FEC. This is Aaron, Mita Elamere. And I'm continuing on with my D's here, and D is a really good letter for hard rock metal. Got some punk, classic rock, mellow stuff, all kinds of stuff, but it's a really good letter for the metal stuff. And we start off with D.A.D. Great band from Denmark. It's the first record. Well, it's not their first international release, I believe. No Fuel Left for the Pilgrims, great record. Favorite song here is Rim of Hell, great song. But it's all good. Sleeping My Day Away was played quite a bit back on MTV when it was out. Point of View is really good. D.A.D, I mean, Overmuch, Siamese Twin, they're all really good. Great record. Next up, we've got their newest release, Prayer for the Loud. This album is killer. It's what I'm listening to right now. Really good album. I know fellow YouTuber Christian Osari, I think I said that right, from Chile. He really likes these guys. He's got a great channel. Check him out. And that's the Prayer for a Dying. Really good album. I love this. And I love when they do this stuff like this. They have this big booklet with all the lyrics. It's nice they print them really big for old people like me. But it's, you know, they're a great band. I need to get more of their albums that are in between these. I just have these two. I used to have a few more of them on cassette back 80s and 90s, but I've lost them over the years. But always liked them a lot. Great band. Next up, one of my favorite bands, Dangerous Toys. This is their debut record. I've had this since it came out. Back in that era, I was buying mainly cassettes. But occasionally I'd buy a record if it had a cover I really liked, or a band or an album that I was really loved a lot, and that was one of them. Of course, it's got Scared and Tease and Please, one of the big songs, but you know, Queen of the Nile and Here Comes Trouble, 10 Boots Stompin', That Dog, this is great all the way through. One of my favorite albums of all time. And I don't have Hellacious Acres on vinyl. But I do have this one. Sorry, I was just listening to this yesterday, so it was over in my stack. This is their third record, really good. Killer album here too. Got Pain Train and Hard Luck Champion, Screaming for More, great stuff. Love Dangerous Toys. Jason McMaster's a great singer. I believe on this one they had Paul Lydell instead of Danny Aaron on the guitar, and he came over from Dirty Looks. Another band I really like a lot. Pretty cool vinyl on this one too. Matches the clown pretty good there. It's a great record. I love this. I love all four of theirs. Even their fourth one, the artist formerly known as Dangerous Toys, that's a great record too. Then I got some, it's the only one I own by this artist, and I really like him. I need to get more. It's Danko Jones, collection of lost songs from, what is it, 96 to 98, and this is really good. It's like garage rock, which one has on it too. But Danko Jones is really good. I like Danko Jones. I need to get more of him. Okay, then I got some Charlie Daniels Band, Fire on the Mountain. You know, pretty good country rock. And is this the album that has it? Yeah, this one has Long Hair Country Boy, which Every Mother's Nightmare redid on their debut, which is really good. Got this other Charlie Daniels here, Saddle Tramp. And, you know, most people know him from Devil Went to Georgia, but that's not on either of these. So they're pretty good. We got some Danzig. This is the debut. It's a repress. Wish I had the original, but I don't. But this is a good album. Got Mother, Twist of Cain, blue vinyl here. Yeah, it's good. Really good record. I prefer their second and third albums more than this, but this is really good too. I mean, this is the one everyone knows, but I got this FM broadcast record from that era. It's really good sounding, double record. That's what's on it there, if you can see that and get the glare away. Yep. I believe it's just regular black wax here. Yep. And this is, you know, it's got I Am Demon, Twist of Cain, Mother, Soul on Fire, She Rides, End of Time, Time in Hell, Last Caress, The Hunter. You know, this is having Misfits on here too. It's a really good sounding broadcast too. And I'm missing Lucifuge, but I do have How the Gods Kill. This is probably my favorite album they did. This and Lucifuge probably tied with that. I love this record. Pretty cool cover too, but this album rocks. It's really good. Love How the Gods Kill. Great, great record. You know, my favorite songs on here are, I mean, it's every song is good. Dirty Black Summer, of course. Left Hand Black. The title song, How the Gods Kill, is amazing. Godless. You Wear the Mark. And The Dying Cause. Great stuff. Yeah, I always thought he sounded a little like Elvis. I called him the heavy metal Elvis for years, and now he's put out an album that he did Elvis covers. That's kind of cool. I got Thrall, Demon Sweat Live. This is another really good one. Really good sounding live record. And this one's cool because it has some bonus songs just on the vinyl. It has How the Gods Kill and Mother, 93, and When Death Had No Name. Or only on this. Usually they're not on the cassette or CD. So I really like that. I love Danzig. I got Luciferi, Hi Luciferi. The more modern one. It's pretty good too. All this stuff's good. He's got a distinct sound to him. Yeah, that's a good record. And then this one, I got it over there again. That's alright, I'll put it with the Misfits. I got one with him and Danzig and Doyle doing Misfits, but I was listening to that, so I'll put that on by Misfits when I get up to them. This band here is called Daughters Hell, the name of the record. This is very heavy, modern metal. It's almost like a death metal or a black metal. Really good stuff, I like it. Clear vinyl, pretty cool. Yeah, you see this and you think, oh, that's nothing special, but this is an album rocks. Really good stuff. Heavy, heavy. And I got a bunch of Mac Davis. Don't really know him that well, but I got a bunch of them. I mean, I know a couple songs by him, but it's in the label there. There's one of his big hit, Baby Don't Get Hooked on Me. I mainly know that song from Big Bang Theory, actually. Yeah. Then we got All the Love in the World. And It's Hard to Be Humble. Not my favorite album cover in the world. And his greatest hits. And then I've got Dave Clark 5, Glad All Over. A lot of people compared them to the Beatles, but they were nowhere near their level. This is a pretty good record. It's not bad. You know, Glad All Over is a good song. She's All Mine, Chiquita. It's pretty good. Pretty good old rock and roll. Here's another great band, the Dead Daisies. This is a really good album. I like this. It came with the CD as well, which I really like when they do that. There's the inner cover. And this is John Corabi. He's the singer of this band. He was on the Motley Crue self-titled records and Union with Bruce Kulick, which I really love. The record's pretty cool too. And he had his album The Scream, which is really good. I love The Scream. So that's good. And I got some Dead Kennedys. This is the Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables. It's their debut. It's pretty good. And all my Dead Kennedys, except for one, are represses, but I've been getting into them. I like them a lot. They're a really good punk band. Yeah, this is good stuff. Jello Biafra, of course, the singer. And I got their EP, In God We Trust. Got 8 songs, but for punk bands, that's an EP, because their songs are always real short. Usually, anyway. Another good one. And here's my favorite by them, and it's the only one I have that's an original pressing. Plastic Surgery Disaster. This is a really good record. Great stuff here. You know, it's got Government Flu, Trust Your Mechanic. Yeah, this is really good. Good stuff. This is an original press of this. Killer album. Then we got Frankenchrist, another good one. Yeah, they're one of my favorite punk bands, actually. I like the Dead Kennedys. Label there. A couple of these, no? And then I've got Bedtime and Democracy, their final studio album. Haven't got around to listening to this one yet, still sealed, but I will. I didn't get it too long ago. And then I've got Mutiny on the Bay, Dead Kennedys Live from San Francisco Bay Area. As I said, I've been picking up a lot of their stuff since I got into them. So, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I really like them. They're a great punk band. But I've got this Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. It's a greatest hits. So it's got all their great stuff. Holiday in Cambodia. And I thought there was, one of them had a booklet. I guess it isn't this one. And then we're getting to one of my favorite bands of all time. It's one of my top 2 or 3 thrash bands ever. Death Angel. Here's the Ultraviolence. Unfortunately, when I was really first getting into these guys, I didn't buy records too much at that point, so a lot of these are represses. But it's just great music. Love Death Angel. They were really young on this album. A couple of them were like 15 or 16. They're all cousins or brothers from the Filipino descent from the Bay Area. And I love Marco Segata's vocals. He's one of my favorite metal singers. And this is amazing. Grace of Souls, Kill as One, Evil Priest, Mistress of Pain is my favorite on here. That's great. And the great Ultraviolence instrumental, the song, it's really good. We got some Frolic Through the Park. This is the one who introduced me to the band. I had a friend named Mike Wida growing up, and he had the cassette, and he played it for us, and blew us all away. We were just like, and I saw the video for Bored after that, and went and bought it myself. And they did a really cool cover of Cold Gin from Kiss on here. Cool. It's really good. Third Floor, Road Mutants, Guilty of Innocence. Every song is a killer on this. Great record. And then my favorite Death Angel, Act 3. This is an original promo copy from the record station. Sounds really good though. It's a little beat, but it's beat up and it sounds really good. The Inner. And it's on Geffen, of course. And that's my favorite. I love this. Seemingly in This Time is just, and it starts with the ocean sounds, and it's just, I love that song. It's got their 2 kind of a slower songs, Room with a View and Veil of Deception, but they're so good. I mean, it's excellent stuff. And the Organization's on here, which after this album they broke up for a while, and all the members minus Marco Segata, the singer, went and formed a band called The Organization, which I really like them a lot too, and it has Rob Cavastani, the guitarist, does the vocals on it. And this is Andy Gallion on the drums, Gus Peppa, all those guys, they're all great musicians. Here's another one of my favorite Death Angel records, Killing Season. I love this record. And this is an original press of this, they're hard to find, clear vinyl. And this is just amazing. Dethroned is a great song. Buried Alive, Soulless, When Worlds Collide, Resurrection Machine, Lord of Hate. If you like Death Angel, check this one out. This is a great record. And I got some The Dream Calls for Blood, another great one. Like I said, they're one of my favorite thrash bands ever. So them and Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax. I got others too. I like Overkill and Exodus a lot, Slayer. I like to call them the Big 8 instead of the Big 4 because I like all those bands close to the same. And I got The Evil Divide. This is a great album as well. It's a double record, and on the 4th side it's got a really cool etching. I don't know if you can pick that up or not. The Moth, which is a great song. I love The Moth. I actually prefer that to Moth and the Flame from Metallica. They came out around the same time, but the Moth on this is really good. And Hell to Pay, really good. Lost, Cause for Alarm. This is a great record. And then finally, Humanicide, the latest. This is an excellent record. It's like classic thrash, just killer stuff. If you like thrash music, if you haven't heard this record, get it. Killer. Every song. Immortal Be Hated, Revelation Song of Rats and Men, Dresser. Great stuff. Death Angel. Very underrated. One of my favorite bands ever. And all right, that'll do it for today. I'll continue on with my D's. And like I said, there's a lot of hard rock and metal in the D's, so that's good. That's my favorite stuff. So, all right, rock on.